So yeah, how much gas rock do I have? I have so much gas rock I will probably never need anymore. Okay, well let's go see if there's a boss waiting for me at the end of this. Because this is a very, very large set of sky islands all in sequence. And I don't think I need any more of the resources. So are we still talking D&D or video game? Because that description sounds good for both. Either. I mean, that's probably going to be the semi-depressing D&D campaign that I do. Okay, there is something over there. For I'm about to die, so let's go back a bit. You know what I need? Let's go back a bit again. I have an idea. Yep. Bingo. Easy peasy. Okay, can I mine this? I should be able to. Perfect. Hairy. Hairy plant, strange rock. Oh, I don't like this. Are these ores that I can... No. Only a powerful explosive can break this. Okay, so I gotta get bombs. This thing is not small. So this is the thing people were telling me about above the volcano. It's like, yeah, there's a thing above it. Yeah, you're not wrong, but there's no way I could have actually done anything with this area previously. Okay, so we potentially want to kind of blow this up. What's this about explosives? Oh. I didn't realize I could fabricate some of these resources. I don't have the setup for it, honestly. What's this? Defense shield. Oh. Explosive. Destroy even the strongest materials. Nothing can resist it, so we need titanium and sulfur. Wow. Looks like we gotta go find some titanium and we gotta go find some sulfur. They're probably down below. Ow. Okay, so we do have that up above. I'm gonna have to get back to it later. See, it's a giant creature and it has hair growing on it. Yup. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that for now. I was thinking about it, I probably would have put like some kind of platform off the bottom so I could get back onto it easily. But honestly, we can get back up there pretty quickly. But yeah, we gotta go find titanium. We gotta go find a bunch of things. Cheeky recoil. Hell yeah. Even if my jetpack's busted, I got extra toys. I really wish there was farming in this game so you could actually grow some of these plants. Because you need them for certain things. And I did say, you can effectively grow extra ore if you need to. Which I think is kind of neat. Okay, so a couple of things we should probably do. I think I'm going to want to go back towards where my original, like, well, head for the ravine. I want to make a straight shot down into I want to make a straight shot down into the world. So I can get, like, to and from easier. Because we're going to want to make a base somewhere, and I don't know when or where. Let's see, Wander, could you make 10 of those guns and cycle to fly? No, unfortunately, the way the cooldown mechanics go, I would have to, like, cycle through my entire inventory bar to fly, and I think that would be a giant nightmare situation that would be, like, difficult for me to, that would be difficult for me to deal with. Wow, this whole place has turned into a lake. Oh, holy crap, actually. Fun fact, if you ever want to get to the Sky Islands really easily, at least the initial couple without building anything, just plug every hole so you just have a giant lake. I wonder... Okay, we gotta do that as an experiment. I want to see how much I can actually flood this area. Like, could I make it flood past the Sky Islands with a giant wall? Because that'd be really, really funny. Okay, so we're gonna come right about here. And I'm just gonna dig straight down. Until we hit resources, then I'm gonna dig all the resources, and then I go back to digging straight down. Wander creates Subnautica. It'd be funny. I mean, there is a different difficulty mode. That I mean, not difficulty mode, but, you know, there's a couple of different game modes that we can try. And one of those is straight up just, like, underwater. Okay, this shouldn't be flooded. Wow, this is so much faster when I'm underwater. Holy crap. But yeah, so we want to just effectively make, like, an alternate pathway. So we can just go straight up without having to deviate and just fill it with some wooden platforms. I wonder if I can make cactus platforms. I hope I can. We want to grab some copper while we're here. Should probably maybe make a side path. So I don't drown. Okay, there we go. Anywho. Now that we've got that taken care of, back down we go. It really does look like if you plug every hole, you don't have to worry about, well, if you plug every hole, the world will slowly fill up with water. I bet there's some kind of runoff system, like this is what the ravine is supposed to be, is supposed to prevent. So we should see if I can mess with that. Because there might be some way that I can, like, block the ravine off so it doesn't lose water either. Oh. Okay, so this is my... This is my little shaft that I was making. This ends up actually being in a kind of nice spot for me. Because it's almost directly next to my, It's almost directly next to my original structure. But yeah, so let's just grab everything. And then I'll see about making some kind of... Still no rare resources around here. I'll see what I can do about making a base, because I should actually have a base in this game. I just like being mobile, and the idea of like monsters just kind of digging in through the like back end to reach my base is not exactly an attractive prospect. Okay. So next order of business, we're just going to go straight down. What I'd like to do is effectively just make a one straight shot down to the center of the planet. Shouldn't actually take too long. Granted, it's a lot easier to collect now too, which is nice. Okay, let's get back up. Okay, technically you do have a base. Since you're mobile, your base is you. Funny. Now what I could do... I'm just gonna leave that little bypass there. We've got a bunch of coal here. It's probably gonna be too late to actually put anything up. But there's a couple of things I can maybe make. What is this? Hydroelectric power generator. And a water pump. Okay, at least 4 blocks depth below the water surface on the input side. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later. That doesn't sound like something I'm going to be able to put together immediately. Because yeah, my goal, to some degree, is to put like a base together either here or slightly below me. But we're gonna need electricity. Otherwise, I'm going to have to effectively have like a ludicrous amount of like heavy turrets and whatnot. And that might be a little bit, that might be pushing it a little bit. Okay. The other thing we need to do is go hunting for like titanium and stuff. Because honestly, if I had an easy access to get back here constantly, I could always just say, no base. No bases belong to anybody. Oh, okay, so now we have the exploding flies coming after us too. So we just have the gamut today. Exploding flies, ants, sharks, regular flies, shooty flies. Well, I could actually, the bats are gone. I was about to say bats, and I'm like, wait a second. No, that's patently false. Bats have completely given up on us. But I do have to watch out for the exploders. At least the shooty ants are significantly less common than I thought they would be. I was kind of expecting them to be not these ants, the other ones, the ones with the more powerful shots. I was worried that they were going to be like ridiculously common after a certain point, but it looks like we're okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, those guys. This little dude. They're the scary ones as far as I'm concerned. They're the ones that do the damage. Underwater bat, tell me your secrets. Okay, so what do we do? Let's actually just let's go plonk ourselves on my platform thing here. It's actually really tempting to replace many of the blocks. I don't even necessarily need them anymore. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna put them there. This way no bats will mess with me. Okay, so what do we have? Water pump. Transfers water from one side to the other. Consumes 4 kilowatt hours. Okay, so those are some options. I'm gonna need more coal, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, I barely have any wood. Alright, that'll be something we gotta work on. Now, we do have, like, switches and relay switches and whatnot. A lot of switches. Delay gates, flip-flop, water sensor, AND gates, OR gates, okay. What else do we have? A thorium reactor. Produces 5 kilowatt... Oh, interesting. So thorium reactors just automatically produce energy. I wouldn't have to worry about setting up any kind of like water pump system. Well, let's try and figure out this this hydroelectric generator first. Because I feel a bit weird for not using one of those. Nope, that's a regular auto builder. Where is it? There you are. Because if I can actually make some use of this, we'll be in a nice spot. It looks like we have infinite water right here. No, that didn't work. Is that how this works? I guess the easiest way to find out is to just stick that right there. Nope. It says +0. So I think I need more water? Maybe if I put it up like that. Yeah, more water. Okay. I guess let's pause for a second. What the? Oh, you can see my own stream going right now on the Digger Die wiki. Hello. Oh, it's telling me to log in. Never mind, can't do that. Okay. Yeah, it might have to be underwater. Let's see if we can look it up. Okay, hydroelectric generator, Digger Die. Let's see if there's a good example. In-game description. Okay. Easily determine the pressure of a cell of water by hovering the cursor over a cell while having the water detector equipped. Okay. The pressure of a cell of water is the height of the column of water directly above the cell, not the volume of the body of water. You can easily determine, okay. Oh. And a wire must be connected to its upper right-hand corner to draw power from it. Okay, so let's... What it needs to be is actually, like... right here. Or even better... Now I just gotta find a wire. Are these wires? No, that's a wire crossing. Electric wire. Okay, teleporter. Consumes 3 kilowatt hours. Only the entrance needs to be powered. E to show arrows pointing the directions. Okay. Let's try making it this. We're gonna need to get some gold, aren't we? Okay, inventory. Wires. I guess I'll do wires instead of that. And a teleporter instead of that. Let's turn this on. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay, so that's a good sign. And yeah, I'm just gonna fall into the water. But I'm gonna see if I can extend some water on this. It doesn't look like it's, It doesn't look like it's working. Why can't I? Why don't you want me to do this? Okay. Oh, I'm out of wire. That's why I can't put any more down. I was like, give me a second, I'll figure this out. Okay, and teleporter. Bam. Okay, a little bit more wire then. So we've got 3 draw, but it's not actually being powered. So water is not flowing through that thing. Have the water come from the right side of the generator. You know what? I'm just gonna... Okay, it needs to be sideways, not vertical. Oh. Let me see if I can find a good picture of what it looks like. Or maybe I need a pump? Or maybe a dam. Let's see. Let's check this. Yeah, it does look like it needs to be a sideways attachment more than anything else. Let's see. Yeah, because it looks like it's blocking it otherwise. Okay, In that case... How do I... no. Grab the generator. Put the generator... Nope, that's not the generator. Put the generator back on my bar. One more of these. Okay. Now is it connected? It's... Oh. Because it doesn't have any wires. Okay, and now I'm dying. There we go. There's our answer. But it looks like I need a larger volume of water coming through. Because we're not actually hitting an equilibrium here. Huh. Okay. Because yeah, it looks like it actually pulls in a ridiculous amount of water to actually make this work. I don't know. Well, I've learned. Can I... Okay, so it's at +1. It'd be nice. Are there capacitors that I can put down? Like, could I put down like a battery? Because we got a water pump, we got a hydroelectric power generator. It'd be interesting to try and use a water pump and like multiple water pumps and hydroelectric generators to effectively create free power. I don't know if I can do that though. So what do we have in the meantime, at least for a little while? Wow, am I am I using yeah, I am using weapons. Block the hole in the bottom of the chasm and use that to store water. Yeah. Well, that's I mean, really all I need is just a big battery. But it doesn't look like you can store power in this game. You have to have it constantly powered or it doesn't work. It'd be nice to have a battery, but then again you could just kind of tank power forever and you wouldn't have to worry about it, because most of the time you're not even using stuff. Okay, so let's, whoop. Okay, didn't mean to do that. How do I... Okay, that's how I pick up all my wire. I'm just gonna grab all of my wire. We're just going to write this off for a bit. Store water and use the water gates to turn on the reactor. Yep. Though I was thinking I'd actually just utilize the fact that this is a giant freaking lake here that probably will never run out of water, and use that instead. Effectively turn this whole thing right here, this, into several hydroelectric generators that I can use to use to power like a deeper base, and effectively just make it a gun room. Just kind of like a pillar to hide in while everything tries to get at me and dies. And that way I can actually focus on crafting a little bit without having to worry about time passing. Because yeah, if I can just automatically survive a night by hanging out in a gun box. Need to make a deep, big deep dam. Use a door and water sensor to control the flow of water in the generator. Yeah. I mean, the other thing I could look into is potentially trying to create infinite power with the pump. But I don't know how the pump works. Well, that's interesting. If I'm nowhere near my turrets, they don't go for them. I probably should have picked up those turrets. The other thing I could do is just make like a gun box filled with heavy turrets. Just a bunch of them. Because I bet if I had just a ton of basic heavy turrets, you know, no power required, I could just do that and not have to worry about a dang thing. How are they doing? Nope, they're getting wrecked. Okay. I was really hoping these guys would not wreck my guns. But they did. So we'll just pick it up at least for now. I'll watch my HP for a little bit. They're not too hard, but I can get killed. Pumps more likely take more power to move water than the generator gives by it flowing down. Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. Okay. The other thing we can do is just go get some, go find out what resources I need for thorium generators and skip the whole complication. That just feels a little disingenuous, because, I mean... skipping, like, an entire major part of the game seems... well, it's kind of dull. And I would like to, ideally... you know, do everything. Okay, so what do we do? How do we do this? Because the one problem is, I'm not sure if all this water is going to feed down the way I want it to. Well, I guess for starters, I should probably get the hydroelectric setup going. I do notice that it is flooding down here. The water level has risen considerably since the start of this series. Okay, so let's make, like... oh, I can make one more. That's less than helpful. Okay. Hydroelectric, hydroelectric. Wire, wire. Okay, right. I should probably actually put a door down so I can go through. If I don't, this is going to look real silly and kind of pointless. Okay, door? Door. Oh, we put it down instead of that. Okay. Okay, so next order of business, let's dig down. Let's see, the generator won't work if there's water on both sides. I know. Goal is to empty the water out. Oh, the pump only moves water horizontally, not vertically. Huh. Well, good to know, I guess. Let's see if I drown before I manage to get out of here, because effectively I want to empty this out. The last thing I could also do is go all the way back up to the top and make a giant dam. Okay, barely survived that one. Okay. Huh. Okay. Second problem I see. Is that a shark? A shark just spawned in here. Oh, and it ate my platform too. Okay. So that didn't work. This didn't work. This was all a bad idea. And isn't going to work for obvious reasons. So let's pick up this whole thing.